Haley, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second episode of V.I.P. That is very interesting product. So this is a time where I show you or introduce to you a very interesting product or concept that I find. And the first video was a nail spray and it was awesome. So I want you to check it out, but at the end of the video, now I want you to focus here. The product that I'm going to introduce to you guys is something very, very interesting. Something that might be universally important and flattering, and that is the underarm sheets. Yay! So this is basically like an underarm pad that helps absorb all your sweat, and I thought what better product than this for the summer. This has been around for quite some years actually in Korea, and I never got to try. I don't know how many of population out there is using this because I guess it's something that's very discreet, so I don't know who does, but I thought it was a very interesting concept, so I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any problem or any concerns about like sweating and stuff, maybe this can be good for you, you know, because it doesn't have to be only for girls. It can be especially for guys, I feel. So let's open this and see how good it is. So where you get this, if you are in Korea and looking for it, you can get it from Olive Young, which is like Sephora kind of thing. They come in a pair, which is rightly so because you need for both of the underarms. It actually looks pretty, I don't know, cute, or it just looks like this like muffin holder kind of thing. So as you see, it's this cotton pad that looks like 10 stacks or layers of toilet tissue ready to absorb all your sweat. On the back you have the sticker, as you see. A very interesting shape, I would say. I'm so confused. So maybe let's go in like this with figure one, and along this like line we're just going to attach the figure one. It's already so hard. I guess this should be easier if you have like a shirt on, because then you can see what you're doing. You see the pad line, right? So I just need to put it here very firmly, they say, and then I took off the sticker for figure 2. So this sleeve is too short, so it basically has to be something at least like half of your arm, you know, long in order for you to use this properly. So let's try on a shirt. It just seems to be a complicated art. Okay, so I'm back with shirts so that you guys can see it better. Remember the line and figure one that goes on the bottom, right? So what you want to do is line this folded line along the like curve of your arm. So you're going to stick it. Remember, you always stick the sticky part to the clothing like this, and then paste it very firmly. Figure 2 of this like flipping part, you just fold it over into the inside of the arm like so, so that once you fold it in, it's going to be like this. You see how clean it is? It's going to be like your body part, and then this part over here is going to be your arm part. So this is where your armpit rests. Yeah? Okay, done. So I'm just going to leave it as it is here, and then on this part I'm just going to leave it clean so that I can feel the difference, and then I'm just going to do my thing, walk around and do all that jazz and tell you how it is. Okay, so finally the moment of truth. I do think that there's a difference in that, of course, there's something blocking or like extra pad on your underarm on this part, so like even if you sweat, you're never going to see it. Like as long as you put it in the right spot, like, I mean, you have to sweat a lot in order to, you know, penetrate like this layer and then that layer. So of course you're not going to sweat, so that is a plus if you're the kind of person who sweat a lot. But for me, I don't really sweat that much, so I mean, that I am wearing something like this was kind of embarrassing for me. I mean, nobody will know, especially like under the shirt. It's not going to like stick out, so you wouldn't know unless you tell anybody, because we saw in a close shot that you can't really tell, but just the fact that I'm wearing underarm pad was kind of embarrassing personally for me. And man, what if like the adherence of the sticker like goes loose and then it like drops or something inside my shirt? It's going to be weird. It was very light and everything, so I didn't really feel like there was much. So as long as you forget about it or you're not conscious about it, it's pretty good product for those of you who need it. So, so my final verdict is, if you're brave enough go for it. If you have something really important and if you're just hopelessly sweaty in those occasions when you're nervous and what, then I think you should give it a try. If you have a really important presentation, interview, or I don't know, meeting the parents-in-law or something like that, then I think it can really do you good. I don't know if practice is the right word to say, but if you are going to wear this, then make sure that you know, or like make sure you stick it to the right area, because you might like stick it onto this area, but if you're sweating a lot in like this region, then it's not going to do anything for you, right? Most awkwardly, you're going to have like this like weird like clean cut of sweat, and that's just going to tell that you're wearing something, you know. So I hope this was interesting. It was very much interesting to me. Oh, you know what? And it doesn't have to be only for those who sweat underarms, because I think the application is like numerous, because I was actually thinking I don't really sweat like underarm, for example, but let's say I sweat a lot like behind the knees, you know, like where it folds. And you know, if you're wearing like long pants and if you want to prevent that, then you can wear this like behind your knees, right? And that's good. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Underarm Armpit. I know I did. It was just like an eye-opening experience. So I'll come back with another episode of very interesting product. So if you liked the video, please press thumbs up. So if you wanted to check this product out, I'll leave the link down in the description box. Check that out. And that's also where I keep all the links of my previous videos, because I did do a first episode of V.I.P on nail spray. So if you liked the video, please press thumbs up and subscribe, and come check out my Instagram. I want to be friends with you, and I'll see you in the next one.